All right, I'm in the kitchen with Annie right now. We are making one of the kids' favorite meals tonight is tofu vegetable curry. That doesn't really sound kid-friendly, but it's rice and vegetables, so what's not to like there? Curry's pretty easy to make. I call it a curry. I don't know if I can really claim that this is authentic, but it's what I call it. So I'll do quick little videos about how I make the sauce and cook up the tofu and the vegetables. My super easy sauce that I like to make, I just use a can of coconut milk. Usually I use light coconut milk, but the store was out, so good enough. And then I had about a cup of plain Greek yogurt, which sounds weird, but it adds kind of that tangy creaminess that I like. A splash of lime juice, maybe like a tablespoon. It's all right if you don't have this. About a teaspoon of salt, half teaspoon of pepper, a few shakes of curry powder, and then the turmeric gives it kind of that nice yellow color. And I actually happen to have a little bit of leftover fresh cilantro that I'm going to go ahead and add. Again, if you don't have it, not a big deal. Fresh basil or even dried cilantro or dried basil would be good too. So I'm going to go ahead and just whisk this all together. And side note, this is actually a toy whisk from my kids' kitchen set, but I find it really handy. So I'm just going to go out of town, whisk that together. I make this sauce to be a little bit more on the mild side because obviously my kids are going to be eating it, but if you like some heat, go ahead and add some hot sauce, some red or some chili flakes. And if you want more curry, add more curry. I mean, you can really season this to taste, but I say this is good enough for us. I've got my vegetables here, some of them at least. I'm going to go ahead and start to assemble my curry. I should add that I'm making mine a tofu vegetable curry. If you've never done tofu before, this is a good recipe to try it in because it really blends in nicely. Not that it has a flavor, but I don't know. If you've got a weird hang up about the texture or something. It's good to know though that you always should buy extra firm. You can buy like soft, medium firm, or extra firm. Soft is going to be more like pudding. That's Sabrina here found a Halls that I'm definitely not going to let her have. Anyway, so extra firm is... All right, maybe I will let her have a Halls. But it comes kind of packaged in water and it's all wet. So I just take a towel and squeeze it really good, get all the extra moisture out of there because we want this to saute and get a little bit browned out. And it's not going to do that if it's all soggy. So squeeze all the moisture out of it. And then I'm just going to cube it up into little cubes and then saute that with my veggies. Got my tofu sauteing away. It's a little bit, golden brown here, so I'm going to go ahead and add the rest of the vegetables. I did put some green beans in the microwave that I'm also going to add too, but I figured I'd heat them up in the microwave first. So my tofu has been sauteing for a few minutes. It's just been, about a tablespoon of olive oil. I have a diced red pepper and yellow pepper, and then my matchstick carrots. Probably about a cup and a half of carrots, I guess. I'll just stir that around, let them get kind of tender. I did put some frozen green beans in the microwave to heat up. I will add these too. I'd like these in a curry, just the whole green beans. Pretty good. There we go. So my vegetables have been cooking for a few minutes. The last veggie I just added was the spinach. I would say the vegetables are crisp tender. I'm going to go ahead and turn down the heat from high down to medium low here. I'm going to go ahead and add in my curry sauce and just let that simmer for a few minutes before I serve it over rice. Oh, and I was going to note, you see how my tofu has kind of crumbled apart a little bit? And that's okay, but that's extra firm. So imagine if you had soft tofu, it would just be kind of all crumbled in there. So I guess if that's what you like, then go for it. But I had that simmering really nicely now. At this point, you could go ahead and serve it over rice. Preferably brown rice, has higher fiber than your white rice. Or if you were doing the whole low carb thing, you could swap out cauliflower rice. But how pretty is this? I mean, so many vegetables. You get some protein from the yogurt that I added, protein from the tofu as well. So it packages up for leftovers really well, and yeah, most importantly, we like it.